From a frontal view of the eye, the iris is the colored region that controls how much light is allowed to enter the eyeball. In the center of the iris is an opening or pupil. Surrounding the iris is a white region called the sclera, which protects the inside of the eye and provides shapes. The interior of the human eye is divided into two regions, an anterior cavity and a posterior cavity. The anterior cavity is the region from the cornea to the lens. The posterior cavity is the remaining area behind the lens. Inside the posterior cavity is a vitreous chamber that houses a vitreous body, which is a gel-like substance that is composed of 90% of water. The vitreous body is responsible for maintaining the shape of the eye and anchoring the retina to the cornea. The eyeball is made up of three layers: a fibrous tunic, a vascular tunic, and a retina. The outer layer of the eye is the fibrous tunic, which is comprised of the sclera, cornea, and sclera venous sinus, or the canal of Schwann. The cornea is a transparent dome-shaped tissue that is superficial to the iris. Light enters the eye through the cornea and gets reflected or bent. The sclera venous sinus, or canal of Schwann, is located in between the cornea and the sclera. It is a canal that connects the vein in the sclera to the aqueous fluid in the anterior of the eye and involved in drainage of fluids. The choroid, cellular body, and iris are part of the middle layer of the eye, or the vascular tunic. The choroid is a layer comprised of blood vessels, which provides nutrition to the posterior region of the retina and is located underneath the sclera. The cellular body is a part of the choroid. It is made of a cellular process and cellular muscles. The cellular processes are fingers-like projections that allow zonular fibers to attach to the lens. Connected to the cellular processes are the cellular muscles, which can be contract or relaxed to change lens shape. The iris is mentioned previously, allowing light to enter. The retina is the inner layer of the eye. It is where light is received and converted into nerve impulses through the optic nerve 2, thus vision is permitted. There are 6 extrinsic eye muscles, or muscles that move the eyes, and they all originate from outside the eyes and attach to the sclera. The superior rectus moves the eye superiorly and medially and allows medial rotation. The inferior rectus moves the eyes inferiorly and medially and allows medial rotation. Lateral rectus moves the eyes laterally, and the medial rectus moves the eyes medially. Superior oblique moves the eye inferiorly and laterally and allow medial rotation of the eyes, whereas the inferior oblique moves the eye superiorly and laterally and allow for lateral rotation of the eyes. The levator palpebrae superioris elevates the upper eyelids, or it just opens the eyes. Each muscle is inserted into different regions of the sclera. The superior rectus goes in the superior and central part of the eyes. The inferior rectus inserts into the inferior and central part of the eye. Placed in the lateral side of the eye is the lateral rectus, while the medial side is occupied by the medial rectus. In between the superior and lateral recti, the superior oblique can be found. The inferior oblique is inserted in between the inferior and lateral recti. Levator palpebrae superioris is inserted into the skin and the upper eyelids.